Good morning, Mr. Matt.
Good morning.
I'm Dr. Gonzalez. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Dr. Gonzalez.
Is that a lacrosse ball?
It is.
Oh, it's awesome. Do you play lacrosse?
I don't, but it gives me something to do while I'm here and sort of can work out some kinks. You know, I've been here for a couple days.
It keeps me a little busy, you know?
It does. We haven't tried that yet. Lacrosse is actually a sport I've always wanted to try.
Really?
I was a football player as younger, but lacrosse seemed like a fun sport to play in the springtime. Is it okay if I talk to you a little bit and take some notes on my computer?
Oh, yeah.
Please, it helps me keep a better record and what we talk about and be able to readdress things as we go on. So I've looked over your records from Dr. Smith, who's been your doctor for the past 3 days. You've had 3 rounds of chemotherapy and radiation.
That's right.
And how are you feeling?
You know, it's rough. Sort of, I've heard it's sort of a cumulative effect.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just really hoping to get home today.
Is there anything bothering you right now that may prevent this from happening?
Yeah, my stomach started hurting.
Any nausea or vomiting?
Nope.
I haven't had this before, you know, this is round 3 of chemo for me, and I haven't felt anything like this.
I'm sorry you're in pain. It is common to feel pain with chemotherapy and radiation, but if we work together, we can get to the bottom of this and resolve it before you get home. What I'd like to do is to go over our records together, and then I'd like to examine you and see if we can find a solution. Okay, your vital signs are looking good. You did not experience this pain before until last night, correct?
That's right, yeah.
Okay. And do you remember eating anything out of the ordinary before the pain started?
No chili or anything, though.
All right.
No.
Do you normally like spicy food?
Oh, yeah.
Excellent. So do I. A lot of times what happens with spicy food is acid reflux because you are going through chemotherapy and radiation as well as you're going through a lot of medication. You are also at risk of acid reflux. Is it okay if I examine you?
Yeah, go right ahead.
May I have you lay down, please?
Okay.
All right, I'm just going to place my hands on your stomach if that's okay.
Okay.
Let me know if there's any areas that hurt.
Okay.
Any pain here?
No.
How about down here?
No.
Excellent. Down here? And in through here? And how about right in the middle here?
Yeah.
Okay, a little bit of tenderness.
Yeah.
All right. Now, in the middle of the night, were you having any sour taste in your mouth?
Yeah, a little bit. Like I wanted to, burp, but I couldn't.
And was the pain kind of traveling up from here, kind of going up?
Yeah, it's sort of what it felt like.
Okay. The good news is that I think you have what's called simple acid reflux. It is very painful and it can be very bothersome. The good news is we can try treating it with a simple acid. And I know your biggest concern today is that you want to get out of here and you're concerned that this pain is going to keep you from doing that.
Yeah.
So what I'd like to do is let's work together. Let's try the antacid. Let's check on you in a couple hours, see if we can get the pain resolved, and if your pain feels better, we can get you home and let you take your lacrosse ball with you and get back to massaging at home.
But it sounds really good. Is there, if it continues at home, would I just keep taking the...
We'll give you a prescription for this.
Okay.
We'll review what signs and symptoms you should be looking for.
Okay.
If it's the same pain and everything that we discussed before, and the antacid can help absolutely keep doing that. If the pain is more or you're experiencing something new, you can either call your primary care physician, or if the pain becomes too out of hand, by all means, please come back to the hospital. Just so we're on the same page, what's the plan?
So it sounds like we're going to try an antacid right now. We'll wait a little bit of time. You'll come check in on me. And if it's resolved, then I get to go home, which is what I want. If it's not, then maybe we reevaluate.
Absolutely. That sounds like a great plan to me.
Yeah.
All right, sir.
Sounds good.
Thank you, Mr. Meth.
Hey, thanks,
we'll go
Dr.
ahead and we'll
Gonzalez.
get the antacid ready, and I'll come back in a couple hours. Make sure you're feeling good.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, sir.